back in the Interlaken area, meeting up with my brother and my niece for a couple days. Should be a lot of fun. But they're up at top of Jungfrau right now, which is where I've already been. I just got here to this area, so I took a train here from Annecy. And now I'm gonna go find some lunch. Okay, so too expensive to eat lunch at a restaurant because it would have cost me like 30 Swiss francs. But I bought that stuff from the co-op for 10 francs, and I got this view sitting on a bench. So you can't really beat that. My bag of chips came with a sticker, which is awesome. This is so going on my laptop. This town is just ridiculously scenic. I mean, my God, look at this place. Look, it's the van from Lost. Where's Hurley? Grindelwald walk on the edge of a cliff. How cool is that? This is so cool. It's not so steep yet. Here's where it gets more intense. Oh! Is this awesome or what? Here's a bit of reality to try to get to the good part, but it's not too bad of a line. This part of Interlaken is beautiful. I'd not been in this part before. Very nice. So this is my room in Interlaken. As you can see, I like to live a no-frills kind of lifestyle. Shared bathroom, but it does have a very good view. I'm back in Lauterbrunnen with my brother and my niece. That's my brother. Obviously, this is Zermatt, the iconic waterfall here in Lauterbrunnen. Just climbed up this, and now going through the tunnel. It looks like it's pouring, but it really is just coming off the mountain up there. This is the end of the path. That behind me is Zermatt. Pretty cool. Great view as well. This view is just stellar. 417 meters. Highest one here. It's all lit up by the sun. way from Lauterbrunnen to Zermatt, and we have to take a shuttle. We have to put our car on a train, so that's what this line is for, and go across a river. So this ought to be interesting. We're driving onto the train. Faster. Okay, we're moving. I've never done anything like this before. The shuttle is going. Getting into a tunnel. Look out. Oh, scary. Here's the end of the tunnel.
The railway shuttle. Then turn left.
Okay, we're coming off the train. That is so cool. That was very exciting. Got the terraced vineyards up on the hillside. That's my hotel. Pretty nice. Looks like an old Swiss house. It's another no-frills room with a shared bathroom, but I do have a sink in the room, which is nice. And I also have this terrace. Oh, there's the Matterhorn back there. Good morning. So that dinner last night the food was really good. I had the seafood risotto. It was delicious. However, the place was very expensive and the service was not very good. They acted like they were doing us a favor, and I don't know, I just didn't appreciate their attitudes. So I don't think I'd eat there again, but the food was very good. Today we're supposed to go up to the Matterhorn, take a cable car up there. But if you look out here, that's the Matterhorn right there. You can see it's surrounded by clouds. I don't think we're able to see anything, but I think we're gonna go up anyway, just because this is our only day here. My only shot to do that, so. Change of plans. The Matterhorn cable car is closed because of the weather. So we're going to take the train to Gorner Grat, which is about almost 4,000 meters up, and we're going to hike down. So we'll see how that goes. But it's supposed to be a scenic train, even though it's very, very cloudy and rainy today. Is going up there. Our highest train station here, and we got this spectacular view. We're gonna hike down to a lower train station and take the train back down. Hopefully we'll be able to see stuff. Okay, we're heading down this snowy trail. We don't really know where we're going, but the sign said to go this way, so we'll figure it out hopefully and not get stranded. That's the train we took. A bit of a ruin here. I don't know what it is, but there's a ski lift down there. I love this! This looks very wintry and mysterious. Down a little lake. Should be able to see the Matterhorn back there, but no. I don't know how like this is, but I like it. Look, it's Pride Rock from The Lion King. The lake is frozen. It's only October. Incoming. there. You can actually see it now. You can almost see the peak. This is our view now. Absolutely nothing. So I think taking that train and then hiking down was more fun than going up to the Matterhorn would have been. And unfortunately we couldn't see the Matterhorn, but I'll come back again to see it. But I think that was kind of a once in a lifetime thing, taking that train. It's not something I would normally have done, and my brother and niece agreed, so a lot of fun. It's been kind of chilled in the afternoon after that since it was raining, and then went to McDonald's for dinner. I had a big tasty burger, had a weird sauce on it, I didn't like it, but the fries were really good, and they both liked their burgers, but didn't like mine. But I always wanted to try McDonald's in Europe, so now I had the chance. So now I'm headed to Visp for the night, and then meeting them in Luzern tomorrow. Good morning. I just spent the night in the town of Visp in Switzerland. I got here when it was dark, and I'm leaving when it's dark, so I didn't get to see any of it. But it looks like an intriguing town, so I'll have to come back here sometime. But right now I'm heading to the train station, gonna go to Luzern, check out Luzern for the day, and then I'm heading up to Vaduz, Liechtenstein tonight. So it should be a fun day. The last day with my brother and my niece too, so it should be a good day. As you can see, I made it to Luzern. That's Lake Luzern behind me. Another beautiful Swiss town. My brother and niece are running late, and they're taking a tour at noon that I'm not taking because it's very expensive. So I'm going to be walking around doing a self-guided tour that the lady at the Information Bureau gave me. Probably the most famous thing in Luzern. This is called the Chapel Bridge. It's all decorated with flowers. Isn't that beautiful? Walking on the Chapel Bridge. Paintings on here too. Cool fountain. I just got water from it. Hopefully it's drinkable. I think it is. And then cobblestone streets. Beautiful mountains overlooking Lake Luzern here. So awesome. This is amazing. This is the Church of Saint Leodegar. This is aptly called the Lion Monument. A cool reflecting pool too. This is incredible. It's carved right into the rock. That's phenomenal. I'm on top of Museg Wall right now. And look at this view. Woo. climb some steep steps to get to the top of the clock tower. There's the bell that was ringing before. They have a lot of old clock mechanisms in here on all the floors. It's really pretty interesting. The view from up here is top notch. And there's the wall, the moose egg wall. And there's like 5 or 6 towers here that are all attached by the wall. Here's the wall from the other side. There's a couple more towers. I believe this is the only one you can climb up in though. It looks like I was wrong because I was able to climb to the top of the last tower. I get another incredible view. Clouds have cleared so you can see the mountains over there now, which is nice. I just climbed up into that tower and the wall keeps going down there. That's where I'm headed. This would be a lot cooler without that truck there, but what are you gonna do? And then there's a river right next to it. This big turbine here was part of a power plant from 1887 to 1889. They used the river water to generate power. Another old wooden bridge. They're painting on this bridge too. Looks like they're still using the river to generate power, but in a much more modern way. Just to the top of that. Now I'm down here. There's some of the towers from the wall, from the moose egg wall I was just on. This is called the Needle Dam. This is how they regulate the level of the water in Lake Luzern. And that's the Royce River right there. This is the Franciscan Church. I'm not eating here, I just think this building is really cool. I just love the way these buildings are painted. It's so beautiful. The moon over Lake Luzern. What a great scene. Well, today was an excellent day. Got to see Luzern, which was a beautiful, beautiful city. I definitely want to go back and see more. I really loved it. And I got to hook up again with my brother and my niece. Unfortunately, bid goodbye to them for the time being. And now I am in Liechtenstein, doing a little exploring of Liechtenstein tomorrow. I'm staying in a town called Triesenberg, which is just outside the capital of Vaduz, but the whole country is only 4 kilometers wide and 25 kilometers tall. Should be fun to explore. Really looking forward to it. This is Triesenberg, Liechtenstein. Very pretty town. Pouring rain, and I'm gonna head up there. This is so much fun. These are really cool. Definitely did not pick a good day to do this, but you do what you can. It's like it may be clearing up. Right, cows? Oh, look at the donkeys. This one looks fake. It hasn't moved since I got here. I'm on what's called the Liechtenstein Trail. This thing goes around the whole country, but I'm just doing one section of it that goes from Triesenberg to Vaduz. But the views along the way are just awesome, and thank God it stopped raining. This is Schalun Castle. This castle was first built in the 12th century, and then they added on to it in the 13th century, and now it's a ruin. Here's some more of the castle grounds, and then here's the castle. Looks like they put those big cement posts up to stop it from falling down. And the other cool thing is I'm the only one here. Nobody else. I haven't seen anybody else on this trail all day at all. I know what you're thinking. Well, why don't you go inside? There is no inside. It's just the one wall that's standing. The view from this castle, not so bad either. The city down below, mountains behind. Gorgeous. Now headed to Schloss Vaduz, which is Vaduz Castle. It says it's gonna take an hour. Hopefully it'll take less. Standing on a wooden viewing platform on the trail. And the weather has gotten a lot better. Which is fortunate for me. There's my first glimpse of Schloss Vaduz, Vaduz Castle. Here's another look at Vaduz Castle. Those cranes and construction vehicles really add to the allure of it, don't they? I think this is probably the best view. Can't go in the castle. I'm told that the royal family actually lives there, so visitors are not allowed. Here's the city of Vaduz, the capital of Liechtenstein. It only has about 5,000 residents. But it looks a lot bigger than that. I think there's a lot of business people that work and live here as well that aren't actually citizens. So Liechtenstein is ruled by a prince, not a king. The current prince is Hans Adam II, and he is the 13th reigning prince of Liechtenstein. The first prince was Karl I. He died in 1712. Son of the prince is also a prince, and he will be taking over when the prince dies. So there you have a bit of the structure of the government of Liechtenstein. Also, Liechtenstein is 160 square kilometers, one of the smallest countries in Europe, and it has about 34,000 residents. And it also 2/3 of the country is occupied by hills and mountains. There's the flag of Liechtenstein. An arch of water. Inside a box. Here's the box. It must be art. Well, that trail was definitely the one to do. I started in Triesenberg and went steep uphill for a little bit, but most of it was downhill. It was about a little over 7 miles, and I got to see Schellen Castle, Vaduz Castle, awesome views the whole way. Got to see cows and donkeys, and then it ends you up here in Vaduz, so you can go see the rest of the town. Definitely want to start in Triesenberg though, because then you're going down instead of up for most of it. There is some steep uphill though, so be careful. Walked about a mile out of Vaduz to see the Rhine River. I've never seen the Rhine River in person before. Very famous river. Now I can say I've seen it.
My plan was to spend the following day exploring Zurich. However, I ended up getting really sick that night after I was in Liechtenstein. I must have been something I ate. So I was not able to go to Zurich. I just decided to go straight home to Annecy the following morning. Switzerland is an incredible country, so much there to see. I still feel like there's more for me to explore. And I also enjoyed Liechtenstein, so if you have the time to go there, I highly recommend it. Beautiful small country, lots to see. But this was an enjoyable trip. Can't wait to go back to Switzerland again.